Alright, welcome back to our 30-day series on Etheria Restart as a free-to-play. So today is day 2, and we are currently level 21. We haven't used all of our refreshes yet, so hopefully I will be able to get to level 23, and I'll be able to start farming Fabian. There are these 2 shells that are quite important early game. Let's take a look at what they do. So we've got Black Flag, which is a support shell. It just basically increases your speed and turn meter, makes your units go faster. And then we also have Twilight Knight, which is a DPS shell. This lowers down the defense of your opponent and does a little bit of damage on top of that. So these 2 shells are going to be very useful when tackling some of the end game content, like or the early end game content, like Nico Nana, to get some of our shells that we'll be using later down the line. So today we are going to talk about lattices. So as you can see, we haven't actually gotten any new characters. Currently, we are actually trying to pull for the Freya banner. We are 20 pulls in, and hopefully we can get her before Pity. I'd be pretty sad if I got her at 80, but I think she's quite important, so I'm going to be grabbing her. And as for lattices on my account, so I actually haven't decided what I'm going to be doing yet, but for now, I'm going to be focusing on PvE. And over here, Ember Trek. So Ember Trek, we haven't unlocked it yet, but we should unlock it today or tomorrow. And Ember Trek actually resets in, I believe, 4 days. So I want to be able to clear as many stages of Ember Trek as possible to get those rewards before it does reset. So that's my goal right now, to farm Ember Trek. And that is PvE content, so I'm going to be upgrading PvE characters. Fortunately, we also have a reset event. So 5 characters we can reset. First one being free, and then afterwards costing gems to reset the characters. So it doesn't really matter what we're building because we can just reset it later as long as it's less than 5 characters. So let's take a look. Right now I am building Naur, Plume. I also have at 5 stars, Lian, and Lily. So these are my 4 or 5 stars right now. Lian is going to be reset. She is just for the what is it called? For the Hyperlink Charter. Once I'm finished with her, I will reset her. She is currently my only DPS. I am thinking of using Batsby later down the line for PvE content, but I don't actually know what lattices he wants. I assume S3 is going to be quite important if we're going to be playing Rev, because it lowers the cooldown timer to 3, which matches Revelation's cooldown. So yeah, but I will do a bit more research into that. But for now, I think Lily's a pretty safe bet. Her S1 is quite great. I think Plume kind of functions alright with nothing, so I'm just going to leave her as is. And yeah, some of the SRs. Valerian. I think her S3 is very, very important. At max level, it's actually activated at the beginning of battle, so I don't have to worry about getting one-shot by bosses like Teramaton or any of the stronger content. So she's quite good, and she's a buffer as well. So a buffer and a sustain. So she's great, and I will probably be maxing out her S3 as soon as possible. I actually have the materials to do that, but I am missing these materials. which I have to farm for, but kind of not able to get this stuff yet. So this will be later down the line, but she'll be a great addition to the team. Other than that, I guess we're still just pulling, and we are going to decide what we're going to be playing for PvP, whether that's Bruiser or T1. We don't know that yet, but that is where our lattices are going to go after we use our reset event in a week. Alright, so to finish off the video, I'm just going to pull on this Freya banner. Hopefully we can get her right here. Yeah, if I can get her in 30, that'd be great. Let's see. Okay, never mind. Okay. He's alright. Marvel? Yeah, he's alright. Alright, well, I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.